Assemblyman Tom Lackey and Senator Ochoa Bowe to participate as well. And so we will be working together to coordinate that in order to give you more information about the public art, what Abigail shared tonight of why funding is going towards our public art, and that way you're more informed in making some decisions to direct funding towards those areas. So, but again, I just wanted to bring the mural tagging to your attention and just to let you know we are working on it. Thank you.
Thank you. Carlos Blanden?
Hi, Carlos Blanton, resident. Mostly impromptu. We're going to talk about Rite Aid, how they're filing bankruptcy. It's one of the only 2 pharmacies in town. We have New Pharma. It's a small independent pharmacy, so I don't think they'll be able to handle the caseload after they're gone. So the question is, what the city is planning to do to bring in another, I don't know, big conglomerate like a Walgreens, CVS pharmacy, because yes, New Pharma's great. It's new independent, but when you go out of town, you won't be able to transfer your pharmacy, your meds or anything else. So you're stuck in this endemic kind of localized pharmacy. So the question is, a big question in this town is medical services. That's what we need. I heard our council member is going to bring a LabCorp. That's going to be very essential. But also pharmacy needs is going to be very essential soon once that Rite Aid disappears. So I hope something's in plan. Hopefully the community developer is in motion, shaking hands, pushing envelopes around to figure out what we can do to help our medical services for our people here. Thank you. Also, last thing, I do believe that the housing and homeless committee options should be public, because in this state, we had billions of dollars disappear for homelessness, and we don't know what happened. So if you go do these decisions in closed doors, you're kind of playing the same game. Thank you.
Thank you. Eric Menendez?
Eric Menendez. So I was just letting Leanne know that I had nothing to do with the tagging on the murals, just for the record. On that note, I'm going to try to keep it light here. I just wanted to talk. What? I yield my time. So, okay, can I start now? Okay. Eric Menendez, Joshua Tree Gateway Communities Alliance. So on that note, I did want to just kind of talk about community engagement and so forth. Again, thank you both for meeting with me today. I've been working on the regional approach and so forth, and I know I was hoping Kurt would be here tonight just to make a few corrections, because I thought graffiti had to be if you did it all over the place. But what I was really I did a message, and I take accountability for my actions, which I did at 10:30 that morning when I was attending a regional steering committee on the homelessness committee meeting, and I offered to turn myself in, and I had a discussion also with the city manager, and the officer decided to let me go. And anyways, when I got to the tourism board meeting, I guess something changed in the investigation, and I was again placed into custody, not cited and released like Kurt said. I was in custody for 8 hours and got to go to the hospital to have treatment against my will, because I was being treated for a side effect to my blood pressure medicine. But anyways, to bring all that back, it's just I definitely think we need to take a long, hard look at I was looking on our city manager's profile on the website, and there was the ICMA code of ethics. And when we're appointing people to these political commissions, like the planning commission, like the public arts commission, the tourism board, they are appointees. And, just as I would in professional nursing practice, because now I have to get a criminal lawyer involved because of my arrest and new criminal record, I have to fight to get this expunged because of, it will affect my licensure ability. But when you look at some of the things as a professional nurse that as I go to get relicensed, if I'm going to move back into that arena, there are things that I have to be accountable for in my private life. So if I go into a public forum and shout fire, so forth, I can be held accountable, even though it's not in the course of my duties. So I did express my concerns regarding some of this stuff, and that's really all I'm going to say about it. I just want everyone to know here that I support this town, and what I did is I'm not anti-TBID, as Kurt puts in his article. As you know, I've been coming to those meetings since just shortly after TBID started, 2018, 2019. I was talking to Vicki Wade offline about some of this stuff, and they have a lot of good points if you go look at those old minutes. And I think that we've kind of lost the spirit of what TBID is all about. And I think we need to just hold we need more than 3 of 5 of them to show up to a meeting, especially when we're talking about this conversion, because it's wasted money. It's money that could be going towards these essential city services. And if it doesn't make you mad that I'm going to these regional steering committees and seeing these people asking for these social service, like reach out, you reach out, we're talking about that. They do so much good work and they're asking for such a little amount, but yet we don't have the money to give it to them, yet we have 20,000 here, 30,000 here to give out to money that's supposed to be spent in a specific way, mind you. So I just ask that when the TBIC comes up for reauthorization, just look at it closely. Another big issue is the fact that they said they were going to have a meeting on June 12th, which is a Thursday, but that never materialized. I know one of my other stakeholders, she reorganized her travel plans to attend that meeting and couldn't. So thank you for taking that into advisement. Thank you.
Thank you.